Hi, I'm Dr. Marc, and I'm a voice teacher and stage director. Whether you're a professional pop or rock star that's wanting to take your performance to a next level, or you're just interested in making your car singing or shower singing easier and more comfortable and fun, I can help you get there. I'll start doing that today by reacting to and teaching you singing and performing tips that we can learn from the top performers around the world. Today, let's learn from BTS's performance of Make It Right on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. Here we go.
Baby, I can make it better. I can touch you tighter. Come on, get reason. Oh, you're the light. 저도 받지 못한, 오늘 받지 못한. 말을 줬던 다른 사람. 그도 보이지 않던 영원의 밤. 내게 아침을 선물한 건 너야. 이제 계속 내가 잡아도 될까? Oh, I can make it right. Alright. Alright. Oh, I can make it right. Alright. Alright. Oh, I can make it right.
세상 속에 영웅이 됐나? 나를 찾는 그날 너와 내 트로피와 gemben all day everywhere 모든 게 너에게 닿기 위함인 girl 내 요청의 답인 girl 너 찾기 위해 노래 baby
처음보다 조금 더 커진 키에 좀 더 단단해진 목소리에 모든 건 내게 돌아가기 위해 이제 너라는 지도와 잡혀칠게 말 위해 나봐 왜 못 알아봐 남들의 하우성 따위나 듣고 싶지 않아 너의 향기 여전히 나를 꽉 뚫어 무너뜨려 저 돌아가자 그대로
I can make it better. I can hold you tighter. 그 모든 길은 널 향한 거야. 대체형 없었어. 너 아닌 다른 건 그때처럼 날 어루만져줘. 끝도 보이지 않던 영원의 밤. 내게 아침을 선물한 건 너야. 이제 계속 내가 잡아도 될까? Oh,
Let's go.
I can make it right. Alright. Alright. Oh, I can make it right. Alright. Alright. Oh, I can make it right.
여전히 아름다운 너 그날은 그때처럼 말없이 그냥 날 안아줘 지옥에서 내가 살아남은 건 날 위해 던 게 아닌데 너를 위한 거란 걸 안다면 주저 말고 please save my life 너 없이 헤쳐왔던 사막 위는 목말라 그러니 어서 빨리 날 잡아줘 너 없는 바다는 결국 사막과 같을 거란 걸 알아
Alright. Make it better. I can hold you tighter. Oh, I can make it right. 대소용 없었어. 너 아닌 다른 걸. Oh, I can make it right. Alright. Alright. Oh, I can make it right.
Catch them on their Love Yourself, Speak Yourself Stadium Tour. BTS, everybody. We'll be right back.
All right, super chill song, really great, loved it, fun to listen to, nice beat. They're just sitting there, relaxed, doing their thing, and vibing with the music, and that's exciting. That's cool. Did it keep me engaged? Yeah, it did, because there's still a lot of interest and variety and expression there, and they're engaged with what they're doing, and because they're relaxed, it helps me relax too and into the mood. Singing wise and rapping wise, they kept it relatively easy and consistent. And was there anything that popped out negatively? No. It's supposed to just kind of be this really calm, relaxed sound. There's not any part in the song that is supposed to really pop out in terms of dynamics or melody. It's relatively restrained in both its melody and its dynamic levels. Yeah, there are high singing moments and there's low, and there's all that contrast, which is really exciting, but there isn't really a lot of singing that's bridging huge intervals or anything like that, which is not good or bad. It just is. And they deliver the whole thing really well. And again, what I like most is that they are so adaptive, so malleable, so that no matter what situation they are in, whatever song they're singing, that they are presenting themselves in a way that matches with what the song calls for, which is awesome. The voice tip from today is actually kind of a tech tip. And that is, if you're singing with a mic, you want that mic right up against your mouth. So you want to be kissing that mic. The further away it gets, the harder it is to gauge its distance, which means whoever is controlling the sound in the back and trying to make sure levels are right has a less consistent sound to work with, which makes it harder for them to get a consistent recording and sound from it. So whether you're singing live or in the studio, do your best to try to keep your mouth right on that mic. The other thing you'll notice here is they aren't like holding their elbow way out. They're keeping their elbow tucked in, which makes it so that releases and relaxes their shoulder. Because otherwise, if that elbow starts to creep up, then you're going to get tension down here in your neck. It's A, going to get comfortable. B, the next morning, you're not going to be happy about it. And C, that tension creep into our voice. They're using excellent mic technique here. And the mic's coming right up to their mouth. Each time they need to make a sound, they bring it down and get rid of it if they're not singing. And then it comes right back up before they make their first sound. And it stays up until they finish their last note. That's really important because otherwise we kind of get this wah-wah effect where the mic is coming up to the mouth as we start singing and the sound isn't consistent again because the sound person in the back, that's pretty tough to try to track a moving mic in relation to the mouth to get consistent levels there. So there's just too many variables if you don't keep that mic placement consistent every time you make a sound. They do an excellent job here. It's no surprise that there's such experienced performers and obviously have really talented people coaching and working with them. The performance tip here is to look at where the audience is supposed to focus. If the audience is supposed to look at your partner next to you, then look at them. If the audience is supposed to look at you, get that face up and out, get it so you're imagining what you're talking about there in front of you so the audience can look at you. What we don't want to have is people on stage and no one's looking at each other. No one's engaged with what the other person is saying. No one's listening. If we had this whole group and none of them were listening to each other, that would cue the audience that the audience shouldn't listen either. Right? Because ultimately, on a subconscious level, as an audience, we are empathetic to the people on stage. So our body likes to do what the people on stage are doing. It tries to match the heartbeat, the emotion. So if you're watching here, they're really good when they're the center of attention of getting their eyes and face out, but they're also really good at listening to each other, not just with their ears, but with their eyes. Yeah, do we listen with our eyes? No, but you get the idea. There's something about saying listening with your whole body where you are using all your senses to try to take information from the people around you to give you something to react to and also to help you be connected with them and in sync with what they're doing. This group does an amazing job at doing that. If you want a voice lesson, a performance coaching, or want me to help you or your group sing easier or perform at a consistently higher level, book a time with me at mrperformingartsstudio.com. Don't be shy. I'm not here to judge you or to scare you or berate you. When you come in for a lesson with me online, my sole purpose is to take you to the next level, to give you the next tool, the next tip, the feedback you need to reach your goal. Whether that's to be a better shower singer or to improve your game as a professional rock, pop star, or opera singer, I can help you get there. Book a time with me at mrperformingartsstudio.com. I look forward to working with you online.